welcome to my channel. This is B.I.G. with the letter single D. Spread and joy. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Game Freak Daniel, aka Big D, and probably my weakest intros ever because probably one of the saddest days ever happened to me ever. I'm gonna put these on just in case I tear up on video, but legit, Mac Miller was basically, let's just talk about Mac Miller. To me personally, Mac Miller was basically my idol. He was my everything. I listened to him back in 2010 when I first heard his music, and it was so crazy how I developed kind of like a relationship with him. I basically listened to him all the time. He was my everything. He was legit, you know. And if you guys wanted to read this, like right behind me, you guys can read this behind me, but it basically shows you, like, I'll move my head out of the way, but I'm still gonna be talking. But basically, Mac Miller was my everything. He was my idol. I looked up to him. He inspired me with my own music and shit, like basically everything. And it was to the point, like, I was basically obsessed with him in 2000, like the next year, 2011. The Blue Side Park, Frick Park Market was probably my favorite off of that album. But don't get me wrong, I loved the most of his music. I loved every of his music. But anyway, I was basically a huge fan of Mac Miller. And September the 7th, when this happened, now is when he passed. But what's so crazy about this? This is my story. What's so crazy about this? I always wanted to see Mac Miller when I was growing up. Well, I was 16 when I started listening to him, but I always wanted to see him live. I was 16, or it might have been 17, and I wanted to basically go see him live. He was in my area at the time, and I basically bugged my dad to get me tickets. Well, that didn't happen because, you know, it was expensive. Long story short, that didn't happen. So this year, I was actually going to see him live. It was November the 19th. I was going to go see him live in Pittsburgh. I was going to go to Pittsburgh. I was so excited. I was ready. I was like, oh man, I'm going to meet my boy finally. You know what I mean? Like, I got so excited. I was actually able to afford for a ticket, and I was going to go see my boy live. It was going to be my first concert. It was going to be my first time ever seeing him. Everything. And it didn't happen. Like, I found out the next day he passed away. And I was like, what? I was like, no. This can't be. No, this can't be. Like, I'm scrolling through Facebook, social media. I was seeing it. I actually had a friend called me on the phone. This is how I first discovered it. I had a friend called me on the phone, and they were like, she was like, do you know that Mac Miller overdosed? And I was like, wait, what? I was freaking out. I literally took the shit hard. I was like thinking, okay, well, maybe he might still be okay, you know, because sometimes you can survive that shit. Well, right as soon as I got scrolling through social media, Mac Miller pronounced dead. I couldn't read no more. That's right there is where I stopped, and I literally broke down. I literally had a meltdown. I started crying. I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know if this was real or fake. I had no idea what to even expect, and I legit went down in tears, and basically my heart was broken. Like, I was gonna go see my boy my first time ever. And what's so fucked up about it, now that he's gone, I ain't gonna ever see him ever. And what's so fucked up about it, I was going to actually see him this year, and it's just, it's crazy, you know. I'm trying not to tear up on camera, but it's so hard, because like I said, he was my everything. I loved his music, but it'd be great if I can go to his funeral, which I doubt that would happen. But if I can, that would probably be my only opportunity to see him. But rest in peace, Mac. You will forever be in my heart and be missed by millions of people. You touch a million people's hearts. I even got a tattoo of you, brother. Mac Miller, rest in peace, 1992, 2018. I even got a tat just for you on my body, because that how much I loved you. And hope you guys liked this video, and hope he touched your guys' hearts too. Legit, one more thing I wanted to say. Rest in peace, Mac. Forever be holding my heart. But another fucked up part about it, the 6, I bought one of his mixtapes because I always wanted the mixtape. My favorite mixtape by Mac Miller was Kids Kicking Incredibly Dope Shit. That was my favorite mixtape that he ever did. I legit bought that mixtape recently I bought that on the 6th. The next day, he was pronounced dead. Now, how fucked up is that? That's crazy. I legit bought a mixtape when he was still alive, and then the next day he died. And it's mind-blowing how all this shit happened. Plus, I also bought a t-shirt to represent him. It basically says, when life gets brighter or something like that, and it says Mac Miller, and it says, basically says 1992 2018 when he passed. But yeah, he will forever be missed and will forever be in my heart. Rest easy, Mac. You will always be in my heart.